Hey guys, sorry I couldn't be here for your class period. Turns out my daughter had to go home sick today from school. I'm thinking too much Easter candy, and on top of it, it was her brother's birthday yesterday, which meant Portillo's cake. So I'm just thinking that, lack of sleep, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so we're in our lesson 9 notes, and that's where you're going to be at today. We're not going to be in the classwork packet at all, just in these notes. So if you can open on up to it, pause the video whenever you feel necessary, but we're going to kind of walk you through the beginning parts of it here. So we're talking about volume, all right? And the big thing here is volume is the number of cubes that fill up a shape. So cubes-wise, you're going to need cubes in front of you, all right? You're going to need 24 of them, so those should be coming around or getting them passed out, and if we're short, we'll just share. Be okay. So the first one, we need 8 of them. So what you're going to end up doing is grabbing 8 of them. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more to make 8. And we want to make a rectangular prism out of it, or a cube out of using all of them. The only requirement is we can't have a dimension of 1. So I can't take in front of me and go ahead and put them 2 by 2 and put them all next to each other, because, well, that would only have a height of 1 that's there. So that's not going to work. I'm going to adjust the camera angle here a little bit. So we do need to kind of build up in the air at least. So if you can take them there, all right, you can kind of build upwards with it. You should be able to, all right, you should, as I try to make adjustments here, is make a rectangular prism that is 2 wide, 2 tall, and has a width of 2. So 2's all the way around. And there we go. So you can kind of see what we've got going on here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to draw this. So this would be a volume of 8 because we've got 8 cubes that are here. All right. So here's what we need to do is we're going to draw it out visually. And this is what we're going to be dealing with as I dig for my writing instrument that's here. To make them 3-dimensional looking, you're actually going to do more of what looks like a letter V. So I'm going to kind of go down just a little bit towards the bottom. There we go. And I'm going to make a V. So because I had 2 on the bottom, all right, and 2, those are my length and my width. Now, it doesn't matter. It's whatever the numbers are on the bottom. But yeah, I had 2 by 2, and then I also went up 2. So there's my height of 2. So we're going to make a V here, and 1, 2. All right? 1, 2. So that's going to be my length and my width. And since my height's 2, I'm going to go up 2. 1, 2. All right? I'm going to go to the other side. Go up 1, 2. I'm also going to go into the middle and go up 1, 2. All right? So the next thing that I need to do here is I'm going to make that exact same V on the top. And you're starting to see some of the faces that are here. I also now can fill in the top. It's going to be an upside down V. And now we can see the overall outline. And so now we're going to go into the middle and we're going to draw in those individual cubes. And there it is. All right, we've got ourselves our mouth. That's right. So let's go on down to the next one that's here. Now we need to get 18. So you're going to get 18 of them in front of you. And this is where we start to let you go with it. The thing to keep in mind is the length and the width is what is on the bottom. So that's what would be on your desk. The height, all right, that's what's going to go up in the air, so up and down. Get 18 of them. And go ahead. Make yourself a rectangular prism that uses 18. Okay, so as you go on through, and we'll take a quick peek. I thought I wanted to stop it there, but I do want to kind of emphasize a few more things that are here. As you go on through, all right, they're going to give you different amounts. Now, this one says 2 rectangular prisms that have a volume of 16. So you're going to make 2 different ones. So one of them has a volume of 16. And then make another one that has a volume of 16. So try to use different numbers. You might not be able to, but the main thing is they should not look the same. They should not look the same. So remember, you're making those V's, all right? You're going up and down. So if you need to re-watch how to draw them again, definitely do that. Down at the bottom, what you're going to start to see is, hey, length times the width. They want you to multiply those numbers together. Remember, the length and the width is what's at the bottom of the shape that you're looking at. And then obviously you've got your height that's there. Hint, hint, wink, wink. All right. When you multiply those two numbers together, you should get the volume of what you're after that's there. So we've got an example 4 that's in there using 24. Again, make 2 of them. And then we got an example number 5 that's, hey, volume of 20. And again, you are making 2 of them. And then that's it. All right. Make sure you're filling in your measurements as you go. Check in with your neighbor. Have a conversation with them. Ask the sub if you need some help as well, too. Again, we're very visual today. Some of your visual drawings are going to look kind of, all right. It's okay, but don't be afraid to use that eraser and try to make it better looking if you can. That's lesson 9, day 2, and we are not touching that. So, all right, have fun with the cubes there. Don't lose any because we're going to need them from the other classes. All right, we'll see you later.